Touch Clothing. I'm gonna go ahead and let one of the owners of this establishment introduce himself.
All right, my name is Marlon, aka Shop,
I'm
the
getting a little
owner
bit now.
of YM Touch Clothing. It's all good. Go ahead. I ain't want the camera, but go ahead.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
put
yeah.
the
Go
camera
ahead,
on.
go ahead.
Ain't nothing to hide. We're here for a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make this movement, and I'm definitely in support of it.
Okay, so how long have you been here?
In this location, I've been here for 5 years. We've had a couple other locations outside of this one, but I've been in this location 5 years at this point.
And how would you say the business is going? Pretty well with that.
Well, thank God, business is going well, man. I got a big following of different people, so the support net is huge, and we're doing a lot of things to give back to the community, working with the kids, Little League football, youth organizations. So we're trying to make a positive impact on this town,
Mm-hmm.
which I need more of my brothers to step up and do.
Okay.
And that's why I'm glad you guys are here, because it's bringing light to a powerful subject.
Right.
So.
Right. And so, as us as being Black Dollarz, we like to highlight, Black-owned businesses, and we like to kind of talk about Black financial matters and what we can kind of do to help uplift ourselves and, go ahead and be able to sustain ourselves as a community. So what are your views on that?
Well, I think community, first and foremost, we got to start with us, the leaders, so we got to step forward and be the leaders of this movement, so we can show the kids. But internally, we got to support each other, and that without that, we have nothing, right? I was telling the brother here before we started the interview is, man, we're at the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? So our youth is really just starting.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be positive role models and leave an example and guide them in the right way to do business, so that we can recreate that curve that has negatively occurred within our community. So that's what I believe, man. We as leaders and role models, we have to go out and do the right thing, man, first and foremost, because kids are sponges. They're soaking up everything we do, right or wrong. So I just want to be the positive leader and lead things in the right direction.
Right. And looking around the store, what I noticed, I see all the latest fashions, the things that you got for, the trends that we kind of set, and that, everyone else kind of appropriates and uses throughout the world. But I see all the trends that we got here, but what I notice is a lot of people, either they don't know or they just like going to the mall to spend this money. What is the significance of being able to go to a brother that's in the neighborhood and saying, listen, we're going to spend with you. You got all the hottest stuff. This is the stuff that, we necessarily kind of came up with, being urban wear and things like that. What do you think about people just wanting to rush out to the mall so much?
I think they're lost. I think they don't know. And, partially because, there's a lack of us out here that's opening these doors and doing things. I came around in a different era, so I've seen a lot of Black businesses, and I've always supported Black because that's what I knew around me. So, I mean, they're running to the mall because of lack of knowledge. They don't know that we're here, for whatever reason.
That's
it could
what we're
be,
here for.
So with you guys coming out and bringing the attention to it, I mean, that's huge for us, man, and we try to keep the variety. We don't want to follow what the mall do. They do what they do, and they're good at it. We do what we do, and we're great at it.
Right.
Don't forget about the customer service aspect, man. When you come in, you get one-on-one treatment. You get to be able to talk and have communications about things that may not even be clothing related. But it's kind of like a barbershop. We consider ourselves doctors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You come in, you feeling down, your outfit a little scrubby. When you walk out, you feel energized, man. You just took a new vitamin. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you feel
That's
better
what's
about
up.
yourself. You're going to go conduct yourself as a better man, period, out in these streets, or woman in these streets. And once again, that positively reflects our youth. So that's what we want them to follow and see.
Right. And when I came to the door, I noticed quite a few different things going on in here. Do you want to take us through and kind of tell us let the people know everything that it is that you do, because I see so much going on here. It's not just clothing. I want the people to know that it's not just clothing.
Store
Right.
You know, so you want to kind of take us through it and let everyone know,
like a Walmart
everything
Supercenter.
that you do.
Man, I could do my best at it, right? Because it is a lot, it is a lot. But once again, we want to have that idea where you don't have to go too many places to find it, So as Warren Buffett said, we take things that work for others, Walmart, and you apply it to yourself, YM Touch, So that's why we carry so much variety of different things. But we do everything from cell phones to print custom T-shirts, banners, signs, digital media, you name it, man. I'm gonna miss some stuff, but incense, jewelry, accessories.
Oh yeah, I saw
gotta
the
look
jewelry.
around
I
myself,
forgot. Right, exactly.
We get lost, we get lost. But we just try to stay up on it, man, and help our people, to see differences, man. We don't want to be pegged as just an urban shop or just a clothing store. We want to be a community spot. You come through, and if I don't have it, I can point you in a different direction that will have it. And we trying to keep it within ours. So.
Now, over the last few days, since in the media, there's been a lot of shootings of black men in several different places, but that kind of sparked a movement where people are now moving their money from certain banks and moving them into black-owned banks. What are your thoughts and your views on that?
Man, I think it's great. You know what I mean? I think it's great. I think it's one of the most influential things that has occurred. So you're taking a negative, right, and you're turning it into a positive. On a bigger lesson, on a big scale, that's what I see is happening. You're going to take setbacks to move forward, and everything happens for a reason. So I think us banking with our own, us building our own, it starts internally, and we had some people up top that has made these things possible for us to utilize. I don't want to go into a history lesson, but there's a lot of footwork, there's a lot of bloodshed that has been done for this particular moment. So I would say, to me, it's probably one of the most influential things that has occurred since seeing Barack Obama come into office, what I mean, as of recent, I'm talking.
Right.
But man, my grandmother, my great grandmother, man, they died for this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to see it, and I hate to hear people belittle it. No, it's just a face, man. Listen, it's our face. You know what I'm saying? So take it, embrace it, and do things right. Use your power in the right way. So. As far as banking black and shopping black and everything black is beautiful. It's us, man.
Right.
We started it and we're gonna finish it. So that's it.
Right. So in closing, we make this real short. In closing, if there's a message that you could send to sort of the up and coming, like our kids are talented, but they don't have the tools and the crafts to kind of explore their talents at a young age. You probably got young designers, young singers, young artists. Somewhere, they're doing this stuff at home, but they don't necessarily have, the tools to kind of manifest their dream right now. What would be some encouraging words that you would give to, the youth as we're going through this change in the world that we're going through?
Right. And this is a big question, man. And it almost requires some thought. But off the top of the head, the things that I'm thinking of is never give up. Always believe in yourself. Set your goals. Now, we're going to go into some different type of teaching here because I believe in goals, mindset, skill set, and you will achieve, So I can just make it real quick and say, once you set a goal, that's not the end all be all. Your goal could be, I want to be a millionaire. But there's also things that come after that. What is your skill set? Are you trained, or have you trained yourself in the things that's going to help you get to that million? It could go long here, so I'm gonna just sum it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets deep with that, man. And I think everybody can achieve greatness, man. I don't think it's just a spare of luck or, hey, the sword got cast on him, so he's special. I think if we put these processes in place, we will be in a better position. So I look forward to meeting with y'all again. We're going to do this again, and we're going to go more in depth, and we're going to sit down, and I'm not going to be sweaty, and I'm going to look halfway decent, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I would always be willing to speak and talk to our youth and our black people, period. And I hope I have elders that can look at this and be proud of the movement that's occurring here with us brothers, period.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? And others that are involved into the movement. But just remember, buy black.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
that's our biggest movement right now, man, and I'm all aboard.
Right.
All right.
Thank you. Do want to give the people the address where they can find YM
Right.
Touch.
Okay. Up YM Touch, 1366 Lyle Avenue. We're in the Lyle Mount Reed Shopping Plaza.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.